It's never about the antenna or the person of the initial point of contact or that pulls in the energy for the team. It's always about the team, and ET just confirmed that straight away. And they always do. They will always verify and support our unity, always.
And my recollection is that Jeremy called out, "Say hello if you're human." And, right up to that point, I don't think any of the other three of us hadn't really twigged, and Jeremy may have sensed something different. We just thought, oh, who's this? As soon as Jeremy said, "Say hello if you're human," this figure didn't walk; it glided away from us. And at the end of that very strange-looking move, where it just remained vertical, it just winked out. The idea that to get groups in different places around the world interacting, I think, is definitely the next step. I think it's really, really important. Yeah. I think one of the most important things is to let everyone know what we're doing and when we're doing it, and then invite people to participate. Beyond that, it's this coordination and coherence thing. Yeah. I think it's critical to this movement, if I can call it that, or this activity becoming something even more powerful. I do think we need to acknowledge each other as groups around the world, help each other, and try and coordinate activities that demonstrate the connectedness or the potential connectedness of human beings. That's the first thing we've got to do. Yes, we've got all these groups mushrooming up and people saying, I want to do it, and we need to be able to encourage them that a group starts with one.
In all the technologies, that we have available, you could easily imagine a team in Kansas, getting some coaching from New Zealand. Maybe it's a meditation and an intention, that they can just get started with, where they feel energetically taken care of by a real person, and then they can kind of set the table for the team's work that evening. And then when they get done, and they're like, you give them an assignment like, hey, why don't you write up, what worked, what didn't work, what you're thinking about, and I'll give you some feedback on that.
What is the purpose, and would you believe it? Would you believe it if you knew what you were for, and how you became so informed? Bodies of info performing such miracles. I am a miracle made up of particles, and in this existence I'll stay persistent, and I'll make a difference, and I will have lived it.
Ways of how it is. And I know Jeremy in particular has just done, when we talked about the bridge experiment, Jeremy created the sound file specifically to send out to various groups who said they were interested, and everybody used that sound file, and we had an amazing experience. His presence was palpable in the room because of it.
Before we go deep into this process, it's important to completely relax. And we can do so quickly and easily, simply by bringing our attention to our breath now. Breathing in calm, peace. Exhaling out everything that does not serve us in this process now. Letting go and softening down. Breathing in calm, peace, love. The love we have for this land, this earth, our planet. Exhaling out all the troubles, the current condition, breathing in love, peace, calm, potential, possibility, connectivity. Exhaling out and letting go of everything that does not serve us now. Feeling the breath deeper in our abdomen now. As our shoulders drop, our face softens, our jaw relaxes, our forehead softens, and we relax further into the space we are creating now together, unified. We take a moment just to observe our posture as our breath continues on, in with calm and peace and love, and out letting go. We just feel how our body is resting now. If we are sitting in a chair, making sure our feet are flat on the floor. If we are sitting on a cushion, making sure our spine is upright. Our shoulders are back, we are comfortably resting, with our palms facing up, our heart center open, as we go deeper now into this feeling of relaxation between us all now. We focus on our intent for a moment, in this desire to connect with each other, in this conscious field of connectivity we share now, aware of what brings us together, this deep love for our planet, this desire for a better world, this deep love we have for the star nations, our celestial, our extraterrestrial brothers and sisters, and our desire to relate to them more fully. We feel this intent deep in our heart now, for it is the connection we all share in consciousness now which brings us together even closer. We allow this feeling to simply be, to simply resonate within us, as we focus on the love we have for our planet, the love we have for each other, the love we have for being a human, the love we have for those from other places that will be joining us in this process, the love we have for the natural world speaking to us right now. And we take a moment to visualize those that we know who are reaching out to connect right now, the locations they may be, what it's like there, their faces, what they are doing. We simply become aware of this image and know that we are one in this process now, clearly united in our unified intent, this bridge that connects us all now. Through the morphogenetic field, effortlessly, instantly, we are simply aware of it. So softening further now, centered on our heart, we take a moment to feel the current state of our planet. We take a moment to acknowledge the current state of our planet. And we take a moment to acknowledge ourselves now, with this strong desire, this willingness to transform this state into one of abundance for all. where we are an interstellar species ourselves.